Hello and welcome to the 13th edition of Monday Review. Your host, Bhavna Sharma, will take you through another weekly roundup of TOI's print news from Chandigarh, Panchkula and Mohali. The outbreak has intensified. No more weekend walks along the Sukna. Night curfew is on and odd even returns for the dense markets of Chandigarh. Shopping areas will shut by 8 pm and the eateries by 9. Packed public places during the surge in COVID-19 cases has forced the administration to go slow with unlock. With 604 cases and 9 deaths, July was the gravest phase since the pandemic began in March. A TOI graphic traced the city's journey to a grim milestone.
On Thursday, Chandigarh's coronavirus count crossed 1,000, adding the first 500 cases in 112 days and the next in just 22. Every century of the last 5 came in fewer days than the previous. The 6th ton came in 6 days, the 7th in 5, the 8th and the 9th in 4 each, and the 10th in just 3, all single digits. The Manhattan had climbed to 600 by July 14 and 700 by July 19. On the Tri-City scoreboard, Chandigarh was at 1079 with 378 active cases, 18 deaths and 683 recoveries. Mohali was at 841 with 308 active cases, 14 deaths and 531 recoveries. Panchkula was at 561 with 301 active cases, 2 deaths and 265 recoveries. Last week, Chandigarh's daily infection growth rate was 3.9%. The city was doing a little more than 12,000 tests for every 10 lakh population. The good news was that for every 100 confirmed patients, 64 recovered.
The Majra and the Nas became next hotspots of the city after Babudham. After 6 cases, the popular mobile phone market of Sector 22 had to close down for 2 days. Even as the city's health department began its second round of door-to-door screening, fewer people now use masks and follow social distancing. So, not all men in masks are heroes. Though 2 masked men robbed 3 lakh at gunpoint from the Western Union office in the Booth Market of Sector 27. Crime reporter Pawan Tiwari has the details.
The element of surprise was more sensational than the crime. The office owner thought the 2 masked men were his client who had come to exchange money, when one of them whipped out a pistol and pointed it at him. Even then, for a moment, the owner thought his friends were pulling a prank on him. They ordered him to crouch under his office table and not come out for 15 minutes.
Over the last 3 years, the UT police have failed to crack sensational gunpoint robberies despite having images of the robbers. Thanks, Pawan, but let's rewind the tape.
December 8, 2019. 4 armed men entered a flat in Sector 63 and took away Rs 3.5 lakh cash and 2 mobile phones at gunpoint after locking a couple inside a bathroom. May 14, 2019. 3 men robbed cash, firearm and jewelry worth Rs 3 crore from Diva Diamonds in Sector 44. They disabled CCTV cameras, tied up the owner and locked him up in a washroom. January 10, 2018. 4 armed men took away jewelry and Rs 1.5 crore cash from the house of businessman Ajit Jain in Sector 33. After taking his wife, daughter and a servant hostage. After some time, Jain's driver, Avinash Yadav, threw himself under a train because of alleged police harassment. February 22, 2018. 3 gunmen kidnapped Harpreet Singh of Sector 10 in his Mercedes from Sector 9 and abandoned him near Elante Mall. After robbing him of Rs 3 lakh, they left his car near Kalibari.
Sector 27 wasn't the last robbery of the week. In the wee hours of Friday, 2 fruit vendors were also clubbed and robbed less than 500 meters apart. Reports are that the cops had a slow response. A patrol vehicle arrived after a good 40 minutes of frantic calls at Helpline 112. Try giving the cops this TikTok device. From Saturday, the monthly pay of Chandigarh's 4,000 municipal workers was linked with the must-wear GPS watches that will track them in the field and feed their attendance record to their bosses. Deepak Yadav with the explainer.
The trial of this GPS-enabled watch went for a month. Its adoption has come as a bad news for the ghost employees as well as for the bosses on whom houses these people were serving. The sanitation employees in the month of January held protest against the device and refused to wear the watch, but the municipal commissioner stood by his ground. The contracted company will get around rupees 18 lakh per month for these watches.
Some of the employees had complained that the watches made them giddy and gave them the feeling of being bonded laborers. Thanks, Deepak. Now, a quick look at the other news. With the lockdown over, Chandigarh will again take its lake management plan for the Sukhna to Worldwide Fund. The proposed rule book will regulate boating and other tourist activities, besides desilting, fishing, water availability, and the care of migratory birds. Plan against air pollution drafted. National Green Tribunal now has asked Chandigarh to frame a comprehensive action plan for the environment. In 10 years, the city's vehicle count has increased by about 60%. Punjab University will promote all intermediate classes instead of holding their examinations this year. Online classes for these college and campus students start from August 3, and there will be no entrance tests for several undergraduate courses. Now, good news for 15 students of Punjab Engineering College. 2 companies that had revoked their job offers during the coronavirus lockdown will hire them back. United Airlines had recruited 8 students, while College Dunia had picked up 7. So on that happy note, we wrap up this week's bulletin. Keep reading the Times of India. To get your copy, call us at this number 1800 121 0005. Stay safe and goodbye.